On this week's edition of Titans All Access, Monday Night Madness in Miami.
Levis in the shotgun, firing downfield, going for Spears. He caught it! He's hit, the ball goes out of bounds.
The Titans are the first team since 2016 to win after being down by 14 with less than 3 minutes to go. Listen up and relive all of it. Plus, Blaine Bishop goes to Swaney Swifts to tackle perhaps his most challenging opponent, the Cookie Monster shape. All of that and plenty more as Titans All Access starts now.
But there he is, the Yulee Bulldozer, Derrick Henry. Got Chris Moore, can he catch it? What a catch! Will Levis! What a big time throw! Big Jeff fires up another interception. Amani Hooker. There's Hopkins making the catch.
Welcome to the BetMGM studio for another edition of Titans All Access. I'm Mike Keith. Was that some game on Monday night or what? Just as the Titans wasted no time in their comeback win against the Dolphins, I'm not going to waste any time as I invite you to listen up with Duncan as rookie running back Tyjae Spears has his best game to date, and he was mic'd up for the madness in Miami.
Give it to Mostert on the pitch, around left end. He's going to get in there. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins.
Will, we said we're going to win this game. Let's do it. We said we're going to win it. Let's do it.
I've seen something like this before, but it's been a long time.
Let's go offense, man. Let's go. We still got to get it. Hey, man, never went through before. Y'all ain't like y'all ain't never go through before. Let's go, man.
Moore will let it go for a touchback. Dolphins lead by 14 with 4:34 to go. Here comes Levis and company. See if Levis can get the Titans down the field quickly. Really, their only chance is to go get something fast. Spears, a juggling catch to the 45. Spears to the 50. Spears to the 49 of the Dolphins. Screens it. Caught. Spears. 45-50. 45-40. Run out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Campbell makes the tackle. Pretty play for Tyjae Spears, who's having his most productive night of the season yardage-wise. Levis looking to his left, firing downfield. Man is there. It's caught inside the 10-yard line and going out of bounds. Levis gets him on the ball. First and goal at the 2. Levis looks, pumps, steps up, looks, throws, caught! Touchdown! Titans! DeAndre Hopkins! No! Levis sprints out to the right, firing, man is wide open. 2 for Tennessee, Nick Westbrook-Akine, and the Titans are within 6 with 2:40 to play. Here we go.
Read out, we do it again. Read out, we do it again. Let's go.
So why not?
Why not us?
These Titans are nothing if not resilient.
Will, I got your back no matter what, man. Let's go. Let's go.
They have given this to the Dolphins on a silver platter. Can they take it back?
Man, we finna win this game, man. Z's, we need you, baby.
Feeling heat, stepping up, and he will be taken down well short of the first down. There is a marker down.
Hop! Go make f***ing plays.
Firing downfield, man is wide open. Hopkins, 45-40, 35 and out of bounds at the 30. They'll give him the 29. Levis, play fake, quick throw, caught. Akakwo on the screen to the right. Akakwo motoring inside the 20, inside the 15, and he is out of bounds at the 13 as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Did you see this coming? He goes toss, coming around right end, it's Spears, inside the 10 and down to the 6. Give, Henry, turning the left side, diving, touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry has knotted the count with 1:49 to go. Here's Nick Folk Snap, set, his kick. Oh, it got quiet. Good! That was good. Titans 28, Dolphins 27, 1:49 to go. 4 plays, 64 yards, 26 seconds off the clock.
Man, that's crazy. We finna beat the Miami Dolphins, bro. The whole world counted us out.
Let's get up for our defense here. Let's get up for our defense here. Let's go.
The Dolphins have to be reeling as 2:45 ago in this game, they were up 14. Now they're down 1. Tagovailoa in the shotgun. Got the pass. Fires out. Achane. Achane gets away from one man. Skips and is hit very close to the first down, but he gets out of bounds. Mike Vrabel is saying he was contacted inbounds. The clock must continue to run. He's right. He does not have the first down by the mark. 30 seconds to go. Tagovailoa on the ball. Looking, in trouble. Trip. Send! Yes! Oh, hell yes! Oh, my goodness! Harold Landry!
Way to ball, baby.
And Will Levis is going to get to take a knee. And the Titans have come up with the most remarkable 434 that I can ever remember. They gave this game away. It was awful. And yet, they didn't quit. Final score from Hard Rock Stadium. Tennessee 28, Miami 27 as the Titans play on Monday night. And they get it done for Frankie.
Now that was fun. Hey, before Sean Murphy-Bunting and the Titans defense held Miami's potent offense in check on Monday night, and long before SMB played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he was a 0-star recruit, something that I've never really heard of. So I had to ask him about that and a lot more in this week's Nissan Insider. What is a 0-star recruit?
I think it's just a 0-star recruit. I just wasn't a recruited guy coming out of high school, so I've always been what they say, undervalued or underrated. Yeah. And I feel like that's just kind of what self-explanatory.
Okay, right? Macomb, Michigan?
Yes.
Okay, so were you not a good high school player?
I was elite.
Well, okay, but then how are you a 0-star recruit? How did no D1 school offer you? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think that just being in the area that I was in, I didn't really go to many camps. I played 3 sports, so I was always busy. I was fortunate to get a scholarship, a gray shirt opportunity from Central Michigan, and then I just made the best of my opportunity.
Now explain what a gray shirt is.
It pretty much is when you sit a semester and you pretty much take a semester off at home, and then you show up in the spring. It will roll over to the next year's scholarships.
What did you do during that time where you weren't going to school?
I worked a few jobs. I worked at Toys R Us for a while.
Toys R Us?
Yeah, I quit. I quit there.
You quit after how long?
About 2 weeks.
You didn't like Toys R Us?
No.
The happiest place on earth?
I did not like that.
So 5 years later, you win the Super Bowl, and you have an interception in every one of the NFC playoff games, and everybody's like, "Who's this guy?" Oh, second round pick.
Right.
It's not like you were under notice there.
Right.
And I mean, that's 5 years to go from no recruitment to Super Bowl champion and one of the stars of the playoff run for the Bucs. And so that didn't surprise you.
No, not at all. I mean, I feel like I've always been a confident guy.
Yes, sir. Titans win, baby.
Why did you want to play for Tennessee?
Oh man, opportunity. Not only the opportunity, but the coaching staff and the culture they have here. Vrabel. I mean, I rave about him all the time, but he's a guy that he speaks volume and he speaks character. Everything that he does is from his heart, and that goes a long way with a player.
Feels like they recruited you.
Yeah.
That you got the 5-star recruitment to come here. Is that fair?
I mean, it's fair to say, right, any team that was trying to get a player on free agency is recruiting you. But they were definitely consistent, and they were involved from the beginning to the end, and so it made the decision a lot easier for me when the time was right.
Explain in sort of your words why you think you were such a fit for them and they're such a fit for you.
You know, they preach speed, they preach violence, they preach versatility, all things that I feel like I can do. And so I think that it was a perfect fit because they asked for everything that I do. And everything that I needed, they had. And so it's just, I wanted an opportunity to be able to play, corner on the outside. I wanted an opportunity to just have a fresh start and be around, people and coaches that believed in me and believed in my abilities, and they gave me all of those opportunities here.
Former Titans safety Blaine Bishop and I hopped in my truck, which I named Johnny, and made a stop at Swaney Swift's on the Square in Gallatin. That's part of our Follow Me Through Tennessee series. Spoiler alert, it was delicious. And the Hitman battled the Cookie Monster. That's next when Titans All Access continues. Gallatin, Tennessee, the town square. It's the home of Swaney Swift's on the Square. Titans great Blaine Bishop.
But the Cookie Monster.
All right, we're here. The Hitman is here for the Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
12 burgers. We're not going to have them all, but we're going to try one. And the Cookie Monster is the favorite dessert. Welcome to Swaney Swift's. Welcome to Gallatin, Tennessee.
Swaney Swift's is a pharmacy in the 50s. The restaurant's been here about 7 years, and we've owned it for my wife works here with me every day.
The history of the square in Tennessee is a big deal.
It really is, yeah. Actually, all the way back to the 1800s, 1890, there's like 6 or 7 of these on this strip. The picture that's on the wall up top is from the 50s.
Yeah,
We're sitting in the red part of it right now. This is the red building, and that will be the white one on the other side. At one time, it was 2 separate buildings.
When I travel in Tennessee, I always try to find the squares because I know there's always going to be a good place to eat. Or you can find something that's been created like Swaney Swift's has that's now special to the community. The food's always good.
Ooh, yeah, get that right there.
That's a patty melt right there, ladies and gentlemen.
You got the patty.
That is a patty melt. The Hitman on the Santana.
I gotta smash it down to see if I can,
do this like you used to do the receivers for the Colts.
Oh, I don't know.
This is the Cookie Monster at Swaney Swift's in Gallatin, Tennessee. And this is the Hitman, Blaine Bishop.
And I'm about to hit this.
And he's about to hit it hard.
The Cookie Monster. The Cookie Monster.
The Cookie Monster is
I
about
love
to go
chocolate chip
down. It's a game-worn Titans helmet. We hope you'll put it somewhere cool in here. Titans All Access continues from the BetMGM studio. Mike Keith and my Titans radio broadcast partner Dave McGinnis. Only fitting as the Titans get ready to play host to the Texans that we're going to talk about DeAndre Hopkins, the former Texan who is now a Titan. Coach Mack, why is DeAndre Hopkins so special?
Well, first of all, I think you and I both understand now why we were tortured so much by him when he was at the Texans. This guy's a consummate professional. And then when you watch him up close, the way he practices, the way he prepares, he just makes people around him better. He's such a nuanced receiver. He's a physical guy. He's a very, very smart guy. And he's an ultra competitor. This guy's a Hall of Fame receiver. And the things that he brings to this team, especially with a young quarterback, you can't even measure what he does.
7 catches for 124 yards and a touchdown in Monday night's win at Miami. Let's go beneath the surface, powered by Microsoft, and take a look at a couple of the big D-Hop plays from Monday night. This is late in the first half, Coach Mack.
Here's D-Hop up here. Let's talk about his splits. He's on a cut split back here on the backside, and he's got press coverage. And so D-Hop knows the kind of release he's going to have to use, and he also understands that if he's in press coverage, Will Levis is going to throw him the football. Let's let it go, Mike.
All right, Coach.
This is a pure takeoff route. Stop it right there. Howard, the cornerback right here, is in phase. He's on his backside hip, and he's also trying to win the red line. The red line is a line, 5 yards, from the sideline to the top of the numbers. He's trying to win the red line right now. Both of them are. But as I said, when he's in one-on-one, ball's going to him. This is incredible. Stop it right there. He caught this one-handed.
Okay, now we're going to go to 2:14 left in the game.
Okay.
And take a look at another big D-Hop play.
First of all, Hop has got a cut split. This is a 3-by-1 formation, so over here on this side, they're still in man-to-man coverage, but this safety is helping on the inside of D-Hop. So basically, you've got a vice coverage with these two out here. Now, what's going to happen here, the great part of this, watch the complementary route that comes from this side of the formation to be able to draw this safety away from any help. The cornerback, Ramsey up here at the top, is expecting inside help. D-Hop understands all of this. This route that's coming across right here is drawing this safety that's supposed to be helping Ramsey on the inside. Look how far Ramsey is off of D-Hop. He's in man-to-man, but all of a sudden now his safety help is gone from the inside. This is a true, as Mike Keith called it on the broadcast, this is the transcontinental route. Great play design to draw the double off a Hop, and watch how wide open he is. That's shooting fish in a barrel. And at this point of the ball game, it's a huge, huge thing. Again, this offense, once they get clicking with this throwing game, is something that we're really, really going to enjoy.
Do you think DeAndre Hopkins will be motivated against the Texans on Sunday?
Did you really ask me that question?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes. More Titans All Access coming up after this.
It's time for the decision of the week, presented by Hughes & Coleman. The Titans' decision to go for a 2-point conversion after scoring a touchdown with 2:40 remaining in the game proved pivotal in the Titans' 28-27 victory over the Dolphins. Analytics told Mike Vrabel that the most likely way to win the game was to try for 2 in that moment. When Will Levis hit Nick Westbrook-Akine for the successful 2-point conversion, the Titans pulled within 6 of the Dolphins. So when the Titans scored again, just 51 seconds later, all the Titans had to do was kick the extra point to grab the lead and eventually the upset.
Frank Wycheck is one of the 10 most important people in the first 25 years of the Tennessee Titans, and not just for the reasons that you may think. Before the team had ever played a snap in this state in 1997, Frank became the organization's #1 go-to guy in the Nashville community. He spoke at banquets, appeared at ticketing events, and did every single media appearance possible. It was too much to ask of one player, but Frank Wycheck did it, and he did it all. Frank's efforts to give a face and a personality to the Tennessee Oilers were unmatched and vitally important. That off-the-field work laid the foundation for the amazing response to Frank's spectacular on-field play. 60-plus catches and 600-plus yards receiving in 5 straight seasons. 3 Pro Bowls. Clutch play after clutch play. And of course, that throw on the Music City Miracle.
Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson. He's got something.
Frank's remarkable athleticism allowed him to run right, leap into the air, and accurately throw a pass to his left over 30 yards. Just crazy. That backwards pass made him forever famous in NFL lore, and Frank liked that. It would give him the chance to remind you that he had a perfect 158.3 career passer rating. Frank played with a chip on his shoulder. After being cut by Washington in 1995, he feared being cut every season. That fear always fueled him. So did his Philadelphia roots.
Don't get better than this. Perfect day, 100 family and friends. Should have put it all together with a win today. That's all that counts, baby.
When we lost Frank this past weekend, our first thoughts went to his family, especially the ones that we came to know best, his daughters and his brother Teddy. And in this heartbreaking moment, we hope that they will remember how many people loved Frank Wycheck. For whatever role that he played in their lives, even if they didn't know him personally,
think about the hundreds of thousands of people that loved him. I hope that Frank Wycheck knew that too. I'm certain that he knows that now.
It's time now for my 3 keys, presented by SeatGeek. Key number 1, get over it. The Monday night win in Miami was one of the most memorable in franchise history. But Houston is the opponent this weekend, and they'll want a piece of the Titans after a pretty sloppy performance last weekend. Plus, the Texans don't really like the Titans. Tennessee must get over the win at Miami and focus hard on just Houston. Key number 2, keep running. The Titans have rushed the ball 71 times in the past 2 games. While every run has not been pretty, they are effective at slowing down the defense and opening up play-action passes. Remember, the Titans have scored 28 points in each of the last 2 games by making sure to run the ball. So don't stop. Key number 3, make them earn it. The Titans' defense has been very effective in the last 2 games, largely because they have forced Indianapolis and Miami to drive the ball. Keep doing what you've been doing. Battle the Texans' offense play after play. Make Houston be patient. Remember, teams that are forced to be patient almost always make mistakes. Remind you to tune in to this weekend's game as the Titans take on the Texans. Kickoff is set for noon Central Time. Titans Countdown gets started on Titans Radio at 11 a.m. Central. That'll do it for this week's edition of Titans All Access. I'm Mike Keith. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.